IPMNation.com.
What's going on? This is Slicko. We're live on IPMNation.com. This is the local Outbreak.
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. This is Matt from IPMNation.com. Our little summer vacation is over, and we're back. This is the first episode we've had in a few weeks, but we're back in the swing of things. We're at the studio, downtown Laconia, 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia, to be specific. TheStudioNH.com is the website if you want to check it out. Funky little gift shop and art gallery. And it's a busy place tonight. You probably hear people in the background, so very, very happening place. Come on down, check it out. Support your local businesses, please. And, of course, tonight on Local Outbreak. Oh, I almost forgot, our sponsor. We are also sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ for your event, go to centralnhevents.com. Mr. Tim Martin does a phenomenal job. Don't want to forget that, because Tim is a big part of what makes this show possible, because we record the show using his equipment. And we have with us tonight, first of all, we have a returning guest, Slicko. How are you, sir?
What's going on? Third timer, I just like to say.
Is it only three? It almost
Big number
seems like
three.
more. You're third.
It seems like that. We hang out a lot, Matt.
You are a three-time Local Outbreak champion.
Three-time local Outbreak champion. Has that happened before? I'm trying to break a record. I'm hoping that...
Oh, you're a long way from the record, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah?
There are people who've been on like six times, seven times, yeah.
Man, I guess I'm not that important. Well, I'm back, though. I figured out, how am I going to make a big entrance? Like, what am I going to do? Because obviously I've been in the music industry for a while now.
Yes.
So what the hell am I going to do for like a comeback and let people know? Well, why not come on Local Outbreak and be like, hey, yeah, FM.
That's right.
Right there, I had to swear too, and I bit my lip on it too. You can imagine what I'm going to say. So we got FM. We're here. I'm back with Matt. Matt's looking great. He's got a new spot. This is called The Studio.
The Studio, yes.
The Studio. I like it.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's No, I'm not trying to diss the Essence, because Essence was a great spot.
Yep.
Classic. We threw some bomb hip hop shows.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like 12-hour shows. People got beat up there. There was fights. Like people got drunk. And when I'm talking about like no, we got drunk, dog. Yes, hammered drunk. It's cool to talk about because it happened.
Yeah.
Hair salon, dude. We would walk in with the speakers and we'd set up and we just drink and have an awesome time and do it live on the radio, and it's like what real hip hop's all about. Nobody cares. It was he must have played that 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
with us.
Oh yeah.
Massacre. I played. Some other people used to play. We won't drop everyone's name.
Those were good times.
Not everyone was great, but anyways, needless to say, I'm looking around right now, seeing great potential in this place. I mean, it looks square footage has to be bigger.
Well, there's also space outside for shows. We should talk about that with Melissa before. Not only is there a stage in here, there's a stage out back too.
I haven't
outside.
been in this town in oh my god, I don't even know. I probably haven't been in this town in 8 years.
Yeah, you were in. You went to Nevada, Las Vegas.
Well, no, I mean like in general. Like when I left Moultonboro, when I graduated in like 2004, I never came back to this area.
Yeah.
Since I've been in Laconia since at least 2004.
Look what you've been missing. That's 10 years.
10 years. It's crazy. This place has changed so much. And now we're like right on up the street. It's nuts. So I'm glad to be here though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back rocking on IPM Nation on the planet 100.1 FM.
Well, it's good to see you here because after you moved to Las Vegas, I didn't know if you'd ever be moving back here. So it was a nice surprise.
It was questionable.
Yeah.
Whether I'd move back here.
Yeah.
If I would live through Vegas. If I would live through my marriage. I'm married now.
Yes.
I got a kid now.
You wear a ring?
No, I don't wear a ring.
Okay.
I'm a cheap bastard. Thanks for bringing that up. Nobody has called me out on that. Nobody. Matt, live on the radio, he's like, hey, you wear a ring? Yeah. No, I don't. And it's not like I'm trying to cheat. No, like, we both don't wear rings. It's, we might get the tattoo.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And, like, because I'm cheap, but at the same time, like, ring, goddamn ring.
Yeah.
Like, I already got you a damn piece of paper. I got arrested. True story.
Oh, I know.
because we have. I could talk about this, right?
Yeah,
it's not too,
of course.
It's not too racing. Okay, so some things are illegal in some states like Denver, or I mean Colorado and Washington. Not so legal in Las Vegas. So I'm going down the street. We're trying to get married. It's like Christmas time. I don't know, 27th maybe. New Year's is coming up. Christmas is past, and cop stops at a red light. And I'm like, oh no, really? And then so they both get out of their car. They just leave their car like running at a red light, and then start walking up to us. So I'm like, there's another one I bit my lip on. I'm doing good today. 2 for 2.
You're doing well.
So I handed my New Hampshire ID. Mind you, I've been there like 4 months already. But I'm the type of cat who's not going to get his ID anytime quick because I hate the DMV.
Right.
Like, you want me to go to the DMV and get a piece of plastic that says, I can't drive. Okay? No, I don't want that. If you're going to let me drive, by all means, I'll go get one. But if you're going to not let me drive with it, I don't give... So, whatever. Long story short, hand him that ID. I'm like, I'm going home tomorrow. Like, I'm getting on a plane at 8 in the morning. We're just trying to get married when we were in Vegas.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'll give you a summons to court. I'm like, how? I'm going home to New Hampshire. What don't you get? He's like, oh, just call and pay the fine. Well, this is incriminating as hell. I can't believe I'm going to do this, but whatever. If they get me, they'll get me on everything. You know what I mean? They'll just take it all down. So long story short, I lived in Vegas.
This show is huge in Las Vegas, by the way.
Is it
huge,
really?
Yeah, so just so you know. Yeah.
Well, if the DA's listening, I'm sorry.
According to our demographic research.
It's probably all me. I'm like pumping Las Vegas hard right now.
Yes.
We had England on the map for a while because of my buddy Jamie. But
oh yeah.
But long story short, so I go into court, right? They think I'm not going to show up, and so I go to court, and they're like, "Oh, it's a $250 fine and drug counseling," and I'm like, $420 fine in New Hampshire? You want drug counseling? You serious right now? Like. This is Las Vegas. Like, oh, it's okay to get drunk at 4 in the morning, but God forbid you smoke a little pot.
Yeah.
So, whatever. Long story short, she comes over and she like, legit, the DA, like, how much money do you have on you? And I'm like, not a dime, lady. I just spent $400 to fly here from New Hampshire for a stupid court meeting about me smoking a joint, walking down the road in Vegas in front of Caesar's Palace right now. You serious? And then she goes, okay. She goes back to her desk. I swear to God, she goes, we're going to drop all charges. Judge mouth drops like in the mask, like to the floor. No joke. He was like, what? And I'm like, what? And everyone's like, what?
Yeah, because didn't you tell me she said something like, look, the kid already spent $400
He spent $400 for a plane ticket. He came to court. He's from New Hampshire. What do you expect? Just let him go.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't even shake my hand, though, needless to say. And it was Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I got my Valentine. Maybe she was like sending me a sign or something.
Maybe she liked you.
Dinner.
Yeah.
Now she's gonna listen to the show, and
she obviously didn't see a ring on your finger because you don't have one. So.
So that was my one. Oh yeah, and then we got stopped after the Steve-O show. We jaywalked, and we got patted down, and he like grabbed my sack and he was like, "Hey. Well, what's this?" And I was like, oh, guess that's yours. And he's like, huh? And I was like, huh? And then again, he grabs it and he's like, what's this? And I was like, I don't know. What is it? And then he's just like, okay. Starts patting down my wife. And I'm like, me and her are looking at each other like, she's getting patted down, we're staring at each other, mouths dropped like, is this guy an idiot right now? And then he's like, and this guy's walking down the road. I'm like, oh my God. He's like, what's your problem? I'm like, nothing, just where I come from. You'd be billy clubbing this guy drinking a 40 running down the street right now. Well, you're patting me down because I was jaywalking at 3 in the morning. There wasn't even a car on the road. It was like a mile. You couldn't see any cars. I don't know where the hell this cop came from.
Wow.
Two times I had to deal with the cops in Las Vegas. Out of control. But they're on the buses there.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, yeah, like on the bus that you have to have a bus pass to get on. Like, there's one bus that's like, if you don't have a tag, whatever, blah, 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 you're supposed to have one, but you don't, whatever.
Right.
I can understand a cop being on that one, like, hey, get a ticket. But, like, on the one that you have to get, it's there already. There's no getting out of it.
Right,
so
right.
they have a cop on there for no reason. There's so much wasted money in Vegas.
Yeah.
There's about 100 people every single night just, like, throwing out porn cards. like with people's phone numbers on the back, and it's like specials. Oh, five.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, $55. Look it up.
That's all legal there, right?
Yeah, totally legal. I mean,
That's why they need so many cops.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the cop ratio down there. It's a little ridiculous. You can get away with a lot in Vegas, though. I mean, I've seen some stuff. Let's just say that. I've seen some stuff.
Well, listen. Why don't we play something, and then when we come back, we'll introduce the two gentlemen you brought with you. And
well, this brings me into a whole new thing, Matt.
Yes,
so,
yes.
As you sit here with
you've become a gospel singer. Is that correct?
Yes, gospel and country.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna play a song, country song here tonight. For you guys, I think you're gonna like it. It's a country. I think it's country.
Yeah.
I played it for Andy the other day. He didn't think it was country, but I think it's a country.
Andy
track.
Stacks?
Andy Stacks. He's still living. Saw him yesterday. He's not so stacking the beats lately. He's
that's too bad.
Like, yeah, EFC. He's like getting married.
Oh, jeez,
and
really?
He's like trying to get married. Yeah, my group's falling apart.
Does EFC still have the big bushy beard?
Yeah, it's still pretty big and bushy. He actually just got his license back in another V-dub. So you wouldn't know the difference between EFC 4 years ago and EFC today.
Really?
Because there's no. He's wearing the same sneakers. Oh, damn. One down. We can recut that, though. You can edit, right?
I can bleep it, yeah.
The kid is still wearing the same sneakers, the same do-rag, the same hat, the same shirt, smoking the same No, actually, I don't think he smokes cigarettes anymore.
Oh, good for him.
I think he's vaping. I don't know if he vapes and smokes cigarettes, but he vapes a lot.
Yeah.
He's like into the vaping. Long story short, so where I'm coming from with the music now is I'm trying to reach artists. So I have a new album that's actually all Dirt Nasty beats or cuts from his beats. Things that I don't think Dirt Nasty would even realize that I could cut and turn into a beat.
Dirt Nasty. Do I know Dirt Nasty?
Simon Rex. I don't know. Do you watch a lot of guy self-gratification movies on the internet?
Man-on-man movies?
Yeah, he like Hand on Man. Yeah, is that what you said?
Hand on Man? Yeah.
Hand on Man.
Yeah.
He was a MTV VJ, and then in like '93 he did
because the name Simon Rex is familiar.
Simon Rex. He's Dirt Nasty. Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4, Scary Movie 5.
I only saw the first one. And then when there was no hand-on-man action, so I was like, I'm not watching the rest of these.
Yeah, no, that's a true story, though. He actually did some, like, hand-on-hand, man-on-hand film in '93, and then he, like, did some, like, real, like, big-time movies and stuff.
Oh, really?
And then I don't know if he, like, did a bunch of blow or lost some money, bad investments or something, but then he did another one, hand-on-man, and then he's, like, now he's, like, in big movies, like, they could pay him, like, $40 million. I think he was the highest-paid actor last year.
Really?
Yeah, for like $52 million, and he only did one damn movie.
Well,
Scary Movie 5, 6.
Well, if he's going to do Hand on Man, he should be well compensated.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm a free market capitalist. I think,
I don't know exactly what, maybe that's some research for you. You got to find out who Simon Rex is.
Yeah.
And find out how much he got paid for those two movies.
Yeah.
Because it had to have been a lot of money for him to go back into it after already making real movies.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't just like,
probably
I liked it.
Maybe he did.
What?
Maybe he wore a glove.
Because they consider that homosexual. No, because I would like ask some people, and I was like, what is that? Why is that gay? The guy's jerking. Why is that gay? And they're like, well, because girls don't watch that. And I was like, I asked my girl and some other girls, like, oh, you wouldn't? And they're like, no, that's gay. Like, only guys watch that. So that's where I'm going with that. I guess we'll leave for break on that.
All right, so that explains the new direction for your music. Okay.
No, not at all. I don't know how this happens every time. Hanging out with these guys.
This is from Slicko's new CD, Hand on Man.
This is from a potential mixtape, I guess. With Hand on Man. No, this actually doesn't even have I don't even know where this song is going to be placed as far as CD wise, but I am doing a Dirt Nasty album.
Okay.
Before I was interrupted. Matt, jeez, Action Bronson. Are you a fan of Action Bronson? He's a big guy. He cooks.
Yeah, Mac Miller style.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, they tour together and stuff. I'm not a fan of Mac Miller. I think he sucks. But anyways, Action Bronson, a bunch of his beats. I actually just did a song, another one I'm going to play tonight. Did a couple days ago, actually. You guys are going to be getting some raw stuff, some underground stuff. But
Nice.
Either way, this one is called, it's untitled, really doesn't have a name. It's a Action Bronson Riff Raff remix.
Okay.
To a song called Hot Shots Part Deuce. So if you ever heard Hot Shots Part Deuce, this is a much better version.
Saw it in the theater.
Bam. God, I love that movie, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
That's why I was going to name it Major League 2.
Oh.
Like the remix, I was
Yeah.
going to name Major League 2, but I didn't think anyone would get the reference.
Oh, people would get that.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, definitely
So, all
do.
right, so it's called Major League 2 then. Because that's actually, I'm not going to lie, that's what the name is. I just didn't know if people get the reference.
Oh, yeah, people would get that.
So, bam.
All right, so what's the name of the track?
Major League 2.
The track is called Major League 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because the original song that I'm remixing is called Hot Shots Part Deuce.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Who's on this with you? Anybody, or is it just you?
Solo. Yo, yeah, Matt's like, what? Never heard a solo track.
I know,
from
for
Slicko.
a second, I wasn't sure what you meant there.
What's solo mean? No, for real, it's a solo track.
Right.
Just good old Slicko. 3 different styles.
Oh.
It's it's an awesome song.
All right. So
Really
this,
biting my lips today.
this is Major League 2 from Slicko here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
No accent. I got no Porsche keys. Find me on the bus, no license, yeah, it works for me. I live in Vegas, no roulette tables. Poets, motherfucker with his own rap label. No crackers, no breaks, I'm just eating cheap, sharp cheese. Dinner time, dollar menu at Mickey D's. Just because I'm poor doesn't mean I can't rap. Last week on the job in the kitchen on the line, I made out with GL, heart attack. That's a fact, Jack, call me Jack, I rip 'em. This song goes out to the strippers and the little sisters and the misters who missed them and got dissed by these bitches and the dudes in Boston who think this song is wicked better. Shoes, act a little rude, little boo too. Hate about you, but what you gonna do? This dude just loves being nude. Ooh, I just ripped this verse into pieces. And if you don't like it, you can suck on my head. And if you like it after the show, you come and meet us. We be backstage, eating Reese's Pieces. What's the reason? You hating on me, dog? Be careful what you say, cause next year I might be your boss. Get lost, keep it cool. Jim Rose, you know he's old school. Kick you in the stomach, jackknife, power bomb. Kevin Nash on your ass, rap gang, King Kong, come on.
Nos lábios, o doce desse momento.
Bubblicious booty, back-breaking milk, making porno movie boobies. Don't lose, man, just follow the leader. As the white cheerleader, go and pump on my Peter, believing in assets, but not in the woman. Nah, Stone Cold Steve Austin, don't trust no one. I don't trust nobody. I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't no Peter Griffin, no crash test dummy. Too fast, too furious, I'm hungry. With that all you can eat buffet empty tummy. Like Jerry Maguire, just show me the money. If not, sit the f*** down and shut up, dummy. You dummy, you dummy, you dummy. If not, sit the f*** down and shut up, you dummy, you dummy, you dummy, you dummy, you dummy.
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. We're here at the studio in downtown Laconia, New Hampshire. We have with us, returning to the show this week, Slicko. He brought a couple of gentlemen with him from GCR Entertainment. So,
Yeah.
We use that
have,
term. We use that term very loosely.
what do you mean?
term's that?
Boodooch, gentlemen.
Oh, I thought you meant GCR Entertainment. I was like, what?
Yeah. We use that as much as we can at GCR Entertainment.
So go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Well, I'm Trevor.
Trevor.
With GCR Entertainment. I'm the owner and founder of the company. And this is my executive manager.
Hi, I'm Ashton.
Ashton, all right. Well,
And we're real excited to be on the planet 101.1.
100.1.
100.1.
I always get that damn extra, the one there.
A lot of people do that, yeah.
As you hear, it's a
They're like,
first
"Why is
time
it not
for us,
coming
so,
in?"
you know, we try to mesh into it.
Yes.
So basically, we met at the Hash Bash a while back, which was your first real big show.
That was our first event that we put on out in Harmony, Maine, on Freedom Field. And
Where's Harmony, Maine?
Harmony's about...
It's about 45 minutes south of Bangor, Maine.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That sounds about right.
It's friggin' far.
Yeah.
Really friggin' far.
It's a little ways,
I just want
but
everyone to know the GCR. You should explain what you guys do, because I hang out with a lot of rappers, and he's not really a rapper. I've seen him rap. You can get him to rap a little bit, but he's not really a rapper. So you explain to what you do on a day-to-day basis.
Well, I'll tell you what we do at GCR Entertainment. We try to provide an atmosphere that's second to none, trying to reteach and re-educate our communities about the great herb cannabis. And in doing that, we try to bring as many people together as we can, putting on star-studded events, booking local acts from hip-hop to rock to reggae, and putting them on big stages with guys like Afro Man and Be Real from Cypress Hill. We work real hard on organizing events that help us get the word out there to all the people.
Hell yeah, and that's basically like what he's doing is what we're doing with Thumpin' Thursdays on a much bigger open field scale with basically the pushing of the legalization of marijuana here, because let's face it, we're all pro. You're pro, Matt.
As far as marijuana?
Yeah.
I've been stoned like 5, maybe 6 times in my entire life.
Did you like it?
Once is
I'm not
enough,
really
Matt.
pro.
Once is enough. I tell you what, GCR is way deeper than just getting stoned.
Yeah,
because the whole GCR stands for Great Cannabis Revival.
Yeah.
And for thousands of years, we referred to the cannabis plant as great before we said it.
Yeah.
Because cannabis does far beyond just getting you stoned.
Right.
Cannabis cures cancer. Cannabis builds houses. Cannabis creates fuel. Cannabis creates food.
Right.
Cannabis is the only annual plant on the planet that you can live with 100%. From food to energy, you can build a stealth bomber with cannabis. So, that's what we really try to do, is remind people that cannabis is far greater than just getting stoned.
Right.
And that the benefits of having cannabis accessible to our communities and to our country far exceeds the stoner sitting on the couch watching Cheech and Chong.
Right, yeah.
I don't see this guy sitting on the couch too often,
Right.
but he's getting it in.
I am pro legalization.
Because I mean,
I don't know. Is that what you meant when you asked if I was pro?
I'm not asking you live on the air if Matt smokes dope. But
I don't care.
We do.
Hey, we all need to medicate.
But-
All it does for me is make me horny. So I'll only smoke it if I'm on a date. I know I'm definitely getting
Hey,
laid.
there you go. Natural aphrodisiac.
Yeah,
you know?
but that's literally all it does for me. So I've never really smoked.
You know,
much.
that's a common side effect.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you would hate to see the side effects on TV if they actually put it. Makes
Really?
you hungry.
Yeah.
Makes your stomach pain go away. Makes you horny. Makes you happy. Makes you think a lot. All the stuff that the side effects come from cannabis is really, really beneficial to the human being.
Yeah.
I just found out that you can get some for depression to keep you up, to make you go to sleep. Because I was just like, yo, give me something that's going to make me stay awake. I actually went to Denver and got some on the ride home. Which I did all in Denver and didn't cross state lines with any of that, if that's what anyone's wondering. Because I didn't
Very
do
important.
Because that's illegal.
Yes.
And I didn't finish in New York. So anyways, long story short, this guy's like, basically it's your first time. We'll give you an eighth of marijuana for a $30 discount. $55 they're trying to get for some pot.
Yeah.
And then it worked. It kept me awake. We didn't sleep for like 3 days when we got home. But long story short, they tax you state, and then they tax you city, and then they tax you city and state, which is a little weird.
Yeah.
Because you see it on there, it's like Colorado, Denver, Colorado. You're like, wait,
Yeah.
I know I'm stoned here, but I do know that you charge me that twice. I don't know. I wasn't really going to argue with the guy about it, obviously.
Right.
It's a fucked up situation as it is, so... But just the whole, the legalization is crazy now. And that's something that I'd like to discuss on the TV show.
Yeah. Yeah, you're coming on August 1st, right?
August 1st? Is that we're locking that date down right now?
It's in my book, yeah.
Okay.
August, for those who don't know...
Excellent, I'm in.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, August 1st, Matt Connerton Unleashed, the television edition.
The television edition, because I've never been on the television edition.
That's right, and that is live, we'll put in a plug, Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on IPMNation.com.
Live.
It is
so
live.
then that's tricky. So like,
it's a trick to rock. Sorry, I say that. I do that whenever anyone says it's tricky.
No,
can't help it.
I'm really bad with that. I actually have a really seriously bad problem with just ignoring people when they say keywords that trigger my brain to start rapping or singing a song.
I have the same problem.
My girl hates it. Every time she's like, I swear to God, every time she's like, I'm hot, I'm like, baby, take off your clothes.
Right.
Every single time. Cannot help it.
Yeah.
And then she doesn't, and I get mad. But
you married her anyway.
But I married her anyways because I love her.
Yes.
I got the kid now.
Even though you don't wear a ring.
Oh my God, he's gonna be turning tables soon. He's already a lady killer. He's got like 8 girlfriends.
Yeah.
So
good for him.
He's pimping. Yeah. Got little baby rubbers.
Make sure he wraps it up.
Gotta wrap it up.
You don't want to be a grandfather already.
Yeah, I know, right? I just saw this thing on Facebook. The youngest grandfather, he's like 14 or something.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, he's young. Way too young, man. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. You can't believe everything on Facebook
How's that
anymore.
possible? Yeah. 14.
Yeah, it
You
does
used
seem
to be
unlikely.
able to trust things on Facebook, but... Well, I mean,
I don't think you could hit puberty mathematically before that.
Oh, no,
14 would be having him
No,
having
maybe-
a son at say a miracle at 7. So by the
Right.
kid, the time the kid's 7, then he's producing sperm. Nah, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
It's mathematically impossible.
Yeah, I agree.
But 7 and 7 would be 14, right?
yeah.
I believe it's between 10 and 12 when kids start to go into puberty.
Matt, you gotta find this stuff out before we come on the show. Like,
I know.
well, either way, you can't trust everything on Facebook like you
Right.
used to be able to do back in the day. And the internet's really
Don't believe
changing.
that one.
Internet never lies.
Yeah, the internet never lies. It's so funny. Like, so many things. Like, I heard that. Let me tell you about a few people who I thought were dead. One, Jack Black. He's not dead.
No. You thought he was dead?
I thought he was dead.
Why?
Hugh Hefner. I thought Hugh Hefner was dead. I heard a rumor. Hugh died.
He's very old. I mean, I'm sure he's in a...
that wouldn't
I'm sure
surprise
he's
me.
half dead, but
Right, yeah.
he's not all the way dead.
Yeah.
No, they have still getting it in.
Yeah.
But I really thought Jack Black was dead, and then all of a sudden Weird Al did like, I don't know, Jack Black was in a Weird Al video or something.
Yeah.
John Goodman. Could have sworn I saw in the news that John Goodman died of a heart attack.
Oh, really?
Didn't see him in a movie for like 8 years. All of a sudden he's in Hangover 3, and I'm like,
He does a lot of indie movies.
I thought he was dead.
Yeah. No. I mean,
And then,
I mean, he's not going to live a long time because he is a big guy.
He is a big
His heart
old
will
guy.
give out, but
I thought he was dead.
no.
And then there was somebody else too I thought was dead. But Tracy Morgan's still alive. He's been seen at his home, which is good. Gotta love. Shout out 30 Rock. Love that show.
Yeah, that is a great show.
It's so weird that like how famous people are like they have to go out of their way to be like, oh my God, Tracy Morgan, I hope you get better. Like he gives a shit what you think, really.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't. She doesn't care about the chick from The View. Like he doesn't. He's not gonna go out of his way to someday be like, oh, baby, I really appreciate that one time when I was in the hospital and you said you were worried about me. Like who the hell cares?
Right.
Like Tracy Morgan probably doesn't even know you.
Right.
Like, why are you trying to get a little tiny more publicity out? And The View in general, like, who the hell decided Rosie O'Donnell and Whoopi Goldberg should have a show together?
Oh, that's going to be ratings. That's going to be
Dude.
ratings. Rosie
You think
O'Donnell
so?
going back to The View. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm
She's
not
a
going to watch.
bitch.
I'm not going to watch it because I can't stand her. But that's ratings.
I'm not going to watch it because I can't stand it. Was your quote. It's The View, dude.
Right.
Guys don't watch The
Well,
View.
that's true. I wouldn't watch it anyway. But
You should make a guy version of The View with, like, Bill Clinton.
they tried that. There was a show called The Other Half. Do you remember that?
No.
It only lasted like a season. It was a male version of The View, but nobody cared.
Nobody got it?
Watched
You know why?
It like had cool.
There's not enough men sitting around at home.
I think you're right,
twiddling
yeah.
their
I was
thumbs.
just going to
Yeah.
say, because all the guys are at work all day.
It had Coolio. Remember
Hello.
Coolio?
No way,
Like he was one of
Coolio?
the dudes. Yeah, and I forget who else was on it, but it had Coolio.
He has a weird, like, comeback every once in a while. He'll just be like, yeah,
He's actually
I'm still
doing.
alive.
He's
Yeah.
doing some stuff right now with Pony Boy from Los Marihuanos. Yeah, actually, we actually almost brought him out for the Canna Carnival this year.
Oh, no shit. We're bad Coolio right now.
Oops.
Whoops.
Fantastic Voyage.
It's cool, man. You're still getting friggin' what's that song?
Fantastic Voyage.
Dangerous Mind soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
Gangsta's
that's
Paradise, yeah.
That's the song, dog. He's still getting royalties up the ass.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It's gotta be.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Why don't we play another track? What do you want to do?
This song is another kind of remix. I've been doing a lot of these remixes. I've been hearing songs, and I like what they're doing, but I could do it better, so kind of thing. This is called Two Bottles, the Little Debbie remix. Do you know who Little Debbie is?
No.
Yeah, you gotta look up Little Debbie. She's like this little blonde, tiny girl who, like, does hydrocodone all day long and, like, raps, smokes a lot of blunts and stuff. She's weird. Hangs out with Dirt Nasty and, like, Nick Nicotine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That'll give me a nice little... We gotta talk about Nick Nicotine and Andy Milonakis and my crazy trip to California before I came back to New Hampshire.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about next. But Two Bottles is her Two Cups remix. I think the song's called Two Cups. I call it Two Bottles. This is the remix.
All right. So so who else is on this?
Again, solo.
Oh, this is solo too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think I'm bringing you all solo music tonight.
Oh, nice, dude. That's rare.
The next
in hip-hop.
song's actually got a kid on the hook, but that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is Two Bottles.
Two Bottles
from Slicko here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
This is Slicko, Team Happiness. You know what's going down. This is the remix to Two Cups by Little Debbie. It's called Two Bottles. Live on the Local Outbreak. 100.1 FM, The Planet, Matt Carlson. I appreciate your time. Let's kick this live for the first time ever. All I need, 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 all I need. All I need is 2 bottles of Jaeger, Anna, and my wife. She does all my favors. Live in Vegas just to tryna make paper. When I see those bitches, I'm like, I'll see you later. All I need is 2 bottles of Jaeger, Anna, and my wife. She does all my favors. Live in Vegas just to tryna make paper. When I see those bitches, I'm like, I'll see you later. Probably find me with booze in my backpack. Everywhere I go, Schultz in this black hat. He acts like that, show white and fat. And they think I won't fight back. They know me from the Bean all the way to Las Vegas. Now I ain't trying to say I'm famous, but all I hear is talk out your anus. And everywhere I go, they know what the name is. So every day, I'm just trying to make paper. When I see those bitches, I'm like, I'll see you later. I got my wifey, she loves me, you see. She came with everything, cause she know what I need. All I need is 2 bottles of Jaeger, Anna, and my wife. She does all my favors. Live in Vegas just to try to make paper. When I see those bitches, I'm like, I'll see you later. All I need is 2 bottles of Jaeger, Anna, and my wife. She does all my favors. Live in Vegas just to try to make paper. When I see those bitches, I'm like, I'll see you later. Yo, we keep it simple. We only doing 2 verses. When I get on stage, I never get nervous. Back in the day, they used to steal purses. Now I'm cleaned up and I still do up churches. Little Debbie 2 cute with 2 cups. Slicko in the studio and I'm cool with 2 blunts. I love this beat, I love this beat. I had to rap, but when I get back, we gonna roll the weed up, smoke it all day. We can get blunted, baby, that's okay. We can lay around, just watch a movie like Fast and the Furious, so scary movie. All I need is 2 bottles of Jaeger, Anna, and my wife. She does all my favors. Live in Vegas just to try to make paper. But when I see those bitches, I'm like, I'll see you later. All I need is 2 bottles of Jaeger. All I need. All I need. 2 bottles of Jaeger. IPMNation.com. The Local Outbreak, The Planet, 100.1 FM. I'm Slicko. This is the 2 Bottles remix.
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. This is Matt from IPMNation.com. We're at the studio We record the show here every Tuesday night. We do invite a studio audience to come on down. We're here Tuesday nights from 6 to 7 p.m. And we have some people here tonight. You can probably hear them in the background. It's a busy place. And very grateful to Melissa for letting us do the show here every week. And, of course, tonight we have with us Slicko.
Yo.
And we also have Trevor and Ashton from GCR Entertainment.
You know what time it is.
You already know.
I do. Well, it's on my computer.
It's 4:20 all day, every day, Matt.
Isn't this guy good, though?
7:10.
Well,
You guys told him his name once. This is what he does.
He's on it like Bubonic.
He's on it. He's like
Like
that
Blue
waiter
Bonnet.
that comes up with no waiter
I like
pad.
boobs.
And there's like 42 people at the table. He's got every single person
Oh,
down.
yeah. That always impresses me. Like when they don't even write down your order, they just remember it, and then they get it right.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Blows me away.
Even when it's just me and my girl. There's only two of us. And then she's like, I'm looking at her like, Like, you're not going to remember. You're not going to remember it. And then she does. But she gets your order, and then the people that came in 20 minutes after you, and then the people that came in 10 minutes after them, all your food comes out at the same time.
Yeah.
But she got it right, though.
Yeah.
And then the guy like writes on my
That's
receipt.
what
He's like,
counts.
"Oh,
It's half the
you
battle.
already paid?" And he writes on the back of my receipt and stuff. And he's like, "Free lunch." I'm like, "I'm leaving right now. I
Right.
don't want a free lunch. I want to tell you your service sucks. I ate the food. That's why I paid for it.
Right.
dick. I don't want more crappy food and crappy service.
Right. Right.
What the hell?"
Yeah.
But actually, yeah, I went to California because I could talk about it now. We couldn't talk about it before, but
Why is that?
money. Contracts and crap that I don't friggin' deal with, man. Let me tell you, booking rappers and no, let's say booking. Oh man, I gotta be careful what I say here. FM, booking rappers and booking movie stars are two different things completely.
Mm-hmm.
And I have booked both. So we at Team Happiness, we got a new guy in the label.
Yeah.
As you may notice, Team Happiness is kind of turned into Shady Records. Nobody raps on the label except for me.
Right.
Slippery's from UK. He lives in Sydney. I actually have some tracks. I'll give you one of his tracks, actually.
Okay.
Actually, I'll give you a bunch of tracks. You can put them up. Long story short, this guy is going to do a song with Andy Milonakis. He came here, and he was in the United States for almost a whole month, and he wasn't going to do any rap music and nothing. And I was like, you're going to come to the United States, you're not going to do any rap? Like, I'm going to be your manager. Like, I'm just going to be your manager. There's nothing you can do about it. I was like, who do you want to rap with? If you could rap with anybody, he said Andy Milonakis. So within like a couple hours, I had Andy Milonakis. I won't talk numbers, but
Yeah.
he did it. And
Wow.
we shot the music video in Venice Beach. We saw Hollywood, where the stupid stars are.
Oh yeah, the walk of
Chinese stuff.
Walk of Fame.
The Walk
Thank
of
you.
Fame.
Walk of Fame.
So we shot there, and like there's this giant pizza, and he's like dancing out, and it was just wild. It was a wild music video shoot. We got to work with actually DJ for Mickey Avalon.
Yeah.
DJ Blueberry. He actually shot the video. And it was great perspective. We actually got shots of delivering pizza at a dispensary that was shutting down. And just giving out mad pizza to crazy people. The whole song's obviously about pizza.
Yeah. I like pizza.
3 people have heard the song.
Oh.
It's in my email. Can't give it to you. But I just want to let you guys know the video's coming out soon. And we paid a lot of money for it.
Yeah.
So buy that friggin' signal on iTunes. It's really important. We're trying to push his next CD to the next level. As it stands right now, he's a great artist. Definitely going to be coming out here to do some shows soon. Maybe get a tour going. But look out for Slippery, man, because like he's a good little rapper. He's got a video out now called Change, kind of a serious song. He also did a song with Andre Legacy. I don't know if you ever heard the song My
No.
My Cost a Late Night Fee. It's Andre Legacy and Dirt Nasty and Mickey Avalon. He's got a song with Andre Legacy. And Andre, I can't believe you never heard that song. You definitely need to go check out that song. YouTube that on your ride home.
I will. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we're kind of like in tune. He asked Dirt Nasty because they're kind of like tight for a beat, and Dirt was like going to Brazil and stuff. So we ended up getting hooked up with Nick Nicotine, who is
That's a great name.
yeah, smokes a lot of cigarettes. Nick Nicotine's a man. If you don't know who Nicotine is, check him out. He's a great producer. Are you taking selfies over here right now? Like, get us in on that. So basically, Nick Nicotine, we were supposed to meet him, and just my luck, the way everything rolls, it just didn't work out. So we're driving on I took a bus for $25.
Yeah.
It's like the Mexican bus, and it breaks down on like the hill leaving Las Vegas. So we're on the side of the road for like 2.5 hours, and I saw a rattlesnake and stuff, and like it was crazy. It was bad. I thought we were gonna die out there.
Yeah.
Like,
Why was it the Mexican bus? Is it
because
just
like you walk in and they're like on
the bus? Yeah.
Oh, there's a white person. We get the one Spanish person that knows how to talk English.
Huh.
Like it was a Spanish bus.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
on it was Spanish.
Oh, really? Yeah.
The whole building, you like. It looked like, you know, when you're driving real fast and you see one of those flea markets,
Yeah.
and they don't have any pictures of anything, but they're like TVs $9.99.
Right.
And like it was like that, but all in Spanish.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
I'm like, is this the place? Like, am I really supposed to, like, I don't know. And then you see a bus, but like there's just enough room for the bus in the back alleyway.
Yeah.
So you're like, and there's like Mexicans getting off, like they're pulling stuff off their trucks, and it's like 12 foot by 12 foot by 12 foot, like taped up cardboard box, just like plastic trash bag coming out of it and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like. It's bigger than humans. Okay, put it that
Yeah.
way. Like 2 kids. There could have been like 5 Mexicans in there for all I really know.
There might
Like,
have been, yeah.
I don't really know, but crazy. Finally they get on. Bus is all fixed. We leave. We get to LA at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, about 2 in the morning. This is East LA, downtown. Not good. Okay. I like Meth Sanders. I don't know if you ever met Meth Sanders.
I think so,
DUR.
actually, yeah. I think I did meet him.
He meets me out there. He lives in LA now, so he picks me up and he's like, "Dude, I don't come here like at noon. Like, let's get off the bus. Let's go."
Yeah.
So I got a backpack, so I'm just like, "Stop the bus, so I'll get out." And like, so I
Right.
get out and I get in this car, and then we go through a traffic light, and all of a sudden I see nothing but tents. We're in the city. Okay,
Oh, wow.
we're like 2 blocks from Skid Row, and there's just tents and tents. And you go around
Wow.
the corner, and there's tents, and there's tents, and there's tents, and like everyone's cool. They're like, that's the campground in LA. Like
No kidding.
crazy, Matt. It was creepy.
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
I locked my doors.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm the
yeah.
guy to get out and like start talking to bums. No,
Right.
I was like,
I don't blame you.
yeah, it was nuts.
Wow.
And so, long story short, Nicotine, we were supposed to meet the producer and shoot at his house, and he got sick, needed like $3,000 worth of dental done. Like, so he was out all weekend, and it almost didn't happen because,
Yeah.
you know, when you have international plane ticket, you can't really be like, oh, can I move like that 3 days back?
Right.
Put it this way, $5,000 spent to make this song. So we need 5,000 copies of the CD sold. Or at least this one single.
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
nice to make our money back, but it'd be worth it.
When will it be on iTunes?
Sooner than later. Probably September, I'd say.
Okay.
Just to be safe. I think the video's done. I haven't checked out. I'm pretty sure the video's done, but we're waiting until we can get more of the CD done before we do. You know, when you spend that much money, you don't want to just drop something
Right.
without having other stuff to go with it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what
totally.
I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Drop the single before the CD's done, you're going to be in trouble. So, let's say September. You know me. Maybe Halloween. I don't really know. As far as that go, I got like I said, the 2 albums. I got the Dirt Nasty and the Action Bronson CD. I got My Band is what I'm going to call it. I think it's like a kind of a knockoff to that Eminem song and D12 song.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Band.
My band.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, My Band's like made of YouTube drums and samples I've stolen off the internet. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be another CD. But the serious project is Starving Artist is a CD I'm gonna drop. It's got DJ Myth on the hooks. So he scratched out everything, and that's going to be a huge asset. That's going to like be the next step for music. Potentially, maybe getting a new old school reunion back together.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. It's like Wu-Tang or G-Unit. I mean, G-Unit is back together now, but it's kind of up in the air. Like, I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm trying to get the Starving Artist CD to be a new old school album.
Oh.
With some big features, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But what I really came to talk about is I'm not, I've done so much, Matt, that I can't just be doing the Thumpin' Thursdays. I can't be doing, no offense, but I can't be doing the studio show.
Right.
I'm a step up from that at this point. So, although I probably would. As I say that and I look around, I probably would rock this place.
Yeah.
Totally, actually. But anyways, so it's all big shows from here on out.
Yeah.
We did the Necro show. We did Terminology. We did Rex. We did Acrobatic. We've done, a lot of big stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I should have done the Mike Jones show, but I heard it sucked anyways.
Yeah.
I was on the bill and didn't even play the show. Yeah. I was like, whatever. I'm going to go to Key West. So, tell them about the show. I mean, it's not even a show at this point. It's
a 4-day weekend.
It's like the Sandwich Fair for crying out loud.
Up in Harmony, Maine. Yeah.
Yeah, we got it going down this year. We've worked real hard to create an ensemble of acts. We have fire dancers, sword swallowers, stilt walkers, clowns, jugglers, aerial acrobats, all to go along with performers from Cypress Hill, Be Real, Dead Season, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Cottonmouth Kings. I mean, it's just a really star-studded, packed event showcasing a lot of local talent.
Yeah.
We go out of our way to put on local artists to share the stage with these big names, creating a real intimate event, because when you're in Harmony, Maine, you're on a field camping 3 nights, 4 days. They're immersed with you. They're one of you. They're walking the grounds. Mm-hmm. They're partaking in what you're doing. It's a real intimate feeling for an event that is not normally like that. Not everywhere can you touch the stars and actually speak to them on a one-on-one level. So,
where do people get tickets?
You can go to all Bull Moose locations in Maine. We have them on all the Bull Moose. They're
Bull Moose, Maine, and New Hampshire.
I'm not sure. I think it is in New Hampshire too.
Because we have Bull Mooses.
I'm almost positive. But if not, you can always go to GCRentertainment.com.
Okay.
And that sets you up right with a ticket link. The best part about the festival is the price.
Yeah.
We're offering $25 day passes to come in and enjoy the carnival and all the excitement for the whole day.
Did we talk about that? 16 rides?
16 rides. We
really?
have a Ferris wheel, zipper. We have something for all the little ones. Rock climbing walls. Yeah, it's going down. It's really filled with excitement and fun.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Very cool.
He's serious. A freaking Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
That's the
Very nice. We got to before we run out of time, let's play another track to wrap this segment up.
This is actually probably going to be the best one. This is called Late to Work.
Okay.
This is my new country tune. It's about maybe you don't have your priorities straight. Maybe you got to tell your buddy to show up a half hour early so he shows up and you get here right on time. That kind of thing.
All right.
So it's my new country jam. I'm going to sing on this track. It's a little bit different. It's like a little R&B-ish, country-ish.
Nice.
Country-ish Slicko.
All right.
You can check Slicko out, the New England Canna Carnival, September 4th through 7th, Harmony, Maine.
All right.
So wait, day pass, $25. Weekend pass, 75?
70.
70.
Okay.
So you're saving some dough. I expect to see you there, Matt.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll take a look at the calendar.
Hell yeah.
All right. So this is Late to Work from Slicko here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
This is Slicko with Late to Work on the Local Outbreak, live for the first time.
I got a 20 bag, no money in my pocket, riding the bus because my car ain't running. Late to work, stoned again, stoned again, stoned again. Late to work, stoned again, stoned again, stoned again. I got a 20 bag, no money in my pocket, riding the bus because my car ain't running. Late to work, stoned again, stoned again, stoned again. Late to work,
pop in my hand, yelling at this Mexican drop in this van. Slow off, turning signal on, been 3 blocks where you turning, dog. Same this shit for a day, white boy, trying to get paid. Vegas, no shade, you heard in the last track, my baby's on the way. Well, he's here, so this be the year that I get my record deal. Cause if not, I'm up, working these dead-end jobs that suck. I just wanna smoke my weed, make a track every day, sit back and get paid while the music plays.
I got a 20 bag, no money in my pocket, riding the bus because my car ain't running. Late to work, stoned again, stoned again,
Stoned again,
late to work, stoned again, stoned again,
stoned again.
got a 20 bag, no money in my pocket, riding the bus because my car ain't running.
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. This is Matt from IPMNation.com. Before we wrap up, I want to remind everybody, of course, that we record the show every Tuesday night at the studio at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia. So if you're in the area, stop on in while we're recording. We love to have a studio audience and a lot of people here tonight, which is very cool. Get some local participation. Please support your local businesses. TheStudioNH.com is the website if you want to check it out. And, of course, also sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ, go to centralnhevents.com. Tim Martin does a phenomenal job. He'll do your your corporate function, your bar mitzvah, your whatever it is, whatever hootenanny or shindig you're putting on. So centralnhevents.com. And of course, we do archive all the episodes of Local Outbreak at IPMNation.com/Local Outbreak. And so you can always find the show there. And you can hear, if you're in central New Hampshire, you can hear a new episode every every Sunday night, rather, at 10 p.m. on 100.1 The Planet. And
Is that Eastern?
Eastern?
Eastern Standard Time?
That is, Eastern Daylight Time this time of year.
Oh, really?
EDT.
I've never even heard it. Wow.
Yeah.
I've never heard it said that way.
Yeah.
That's mind-boggling.
Daylight savings.
Because let me tell you, with a 3-hour difference when you're in the West Coast, it screws stuff up bad.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
For who?
I don't know. For my dad, when I call him and I think it's 6 o'clock and it's 9, and he's bent, and he's like, "Why the hell are you calling so late? I thought someone's dying." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, 3-hour delay."
Well, before we wap up, Slicko, where's the best place to find you online for people who want to keep up with everything you're doing? Where should they go?
Probably Adult Friend Finder. No, I'm just kidding. Right now, I mean, it's always the Reverb, really. What I tell everyone is just Google me.
Yeah.
Because I like telling people that.
Yeah.
Google me.
That's right.
You find me where you can find me, which is going to be first Reverb Nation. Then Facebook will come up. Probably my Twitter will come up.
Yeah.
SoundCloud. Get on that YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Team Happiness, HAPINEZ. Get on that because they're going to delete that any day now.
Oh.
Do you hear about that? All musicians, unless they're on like a major recording label, they're deleting their YouTube accounts.
I heard that. Is that definitely true though, or is that,
I don't know.
Because there's a lot of
internet,
of this stuff turns out not to be true.
I also heard they were jumping up the drinking age to 25.
Oh, that's definitely
that
not
was
true.
definitely bull. Because I was trying to think like Vegas is not going to let that happen.
That would never
of
happen.
all
No,
places.
they would drop it if anything.
Yeah.
But, I know. Why don't they drop it? That's what I really need to do.
If you're old enough to die, boy, you can drink a beer.
Yeah,
And,
good enough.
Where do we keep up with GCR Entertainment? I mean, you got the big show we were talking about. But
Absolutely. You can follow us on Facebook at Freedom GCR Crew.
Okay.
We're real active, letting people know what time it is.
Yeah.
And then we also have a website at GCRentertainment.com.
Oh, okay. Very good.
So
Very good.
remember, that's GCR.
Okay.
Entertainment.com.
That's easy.
It's a mouthful.
And we're going to see you. You're coming with Slicko on August 1st to Matt Connerton Unleashed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to go ham on that show.
Yeah, we're gonna drop the cannabis knowledge there.
Excellent. Good.
How long's that show? Half hour?
It's an hour.
Oh, an hour?
It's an hour.
Sweet. It'll be hard to keep my clothes on.
No commercial breaks.
No commercial breaks.
Just straight through for an hour.
Live.
We can handle that.
Live, yeah.
It's going to be crazy. I'm down. I can't wait to be on the live TV show. Never been on the TV show.
Yeah.
So we got that August 1st. We got this coming up. Well, I can't promote this, obviously, because we're on the show now. But you should be listening to this right now. And if you do listen to this, I want you to go to any place, mainly that YouTube, and go check out the videos. Because if I do lose those videos, they're gonna be gone forever. So
That's right.
get on the YouTube while you have a chance to. Check out the new music. SoundCloud and Reverb Nation are the best ways to find me. Free downloads all over the place. I never charge for my music. You go to purevolume.com/Slicko or /Team Happiness, whichever link works.
Yeah.
And there's like 14 albums or something.
Yeah, you got a
can
lot out
download
there.
for
You got
free.
a lot of material out there. So
Yeah, this it's all like the old stuff. It's all free because it's the old stuff. This year is going to be a big push. By 2015, it's going to be a totally different deal.
Yeah.
Nothing but big shows. I got some stuff lined up.
Right.
I got some stuff lined up. But mainly we're working on getting the radio show back, Slicko's World.
Good, yeah.
It's really important. I know that, I keep IPM Nation alive.
And you can still get access to those shows, those previous episodes of Slicko's World.
I mean,
IPMNation.com/Slicko.
IPMNation/Slicko
There you go.
is probably the most intense you're gonna get out of Slicko. I mean, there's fights with me and the previous co-host of the show. Me and him actually almost like scrap it out pretty bad. There's some good stuff in there.
There is some great
Exciting.
stuff. Yeah.
The TV show, the radio show. So you can go watch all the old episodes. Feel free. I don't know how. I'm still like, sometimes I catch myself on the list still. I haven't done a radio show in almost a year now, and I still see me on the list sometimes.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I know people are watching those behind the scenes and all those extras. So look out for Slicko's World, though. We're gonna bring back that radio show. Because it's really important. I'm trying to get something going where we can have a musical guest every week and come in and just kick it real quick in my basement and do a set and then bounce. So
cool.
Big plans coming up. Well, I think before we go, we're gonna leave them with this new song I just did. It's called "Drowning."
Okay.
It's actually a Harry Fraud beat. He's amazing producer. He did this song for Action Bronson and what's his name? Wes Cleaver. How you spell his name? How you say his name? Wiz Cleaver. Is that how you say it?
Wiz Khalifa.
Khalifa. Oh, there's like a F in there. Yeah.
Khalifa, yeah.
Anyways, they're not on the track. I took the beat and made this song. It's called "Drowning." It's just about never being up. Every time, put $5 in my pocket, I'll be $10 in debt before I get home.
Yeah.
It just sucks. Drowning in debt.
All right.
Well, it was fun. Again, you gotta go to that carnival. It's gonna be off the hook.
New England Canna Carnival, September 4th through 7th in Harmony, Maine. And I want to give a quick shout out to my 656 family and Northern Lights Nation. You know what time it is.
Also, with that, August 1st, we're gonna be rocking my Unleashed TV edition, right?
Matt Connerton Unleashed. Yeah.
Matt Connerton
TV
Unleashed
edition. Yep.
TV edition.
Yep.
First time. And we're going to tear it up. I can't wait.
Buck.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, all three of you, for joining us tonight. This has been very, very cool. And we leave you now with Drowning from Slicko here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
I'm Slicko. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on the Local Outbreak 100.1 FM. Matt Connerton, IPMNation.com. Yo, I'm going to rip this live right now. Brand new song. I woke up this morning. I walked to the store. They tell me my ATM card don't work no more. It's 8 in the morning. I need a cigarette. I'm yelling at this bitch. I'm making death threats. Hit you with that choke slam. Like I'm the Undertaker. Hit you with that choke slam. Like I'm the Undertaker. Hit you with the choke slam. Like I'm the Undertaker. Hit you with that. Hit you with that. Hit you with that. I'm the one you don't want to piss off right now. Round for round, pound for pound, in the parking lot is what's going down. I don't give a fuck for drugs, it's noon. Bitch, you know this ain't a cartoon. No future rhyming, no baby mama, no show you running. I'm too much drama, stop. Back it up, cause all your bitches think I'm crazy. The weed and pain just makes you lazy. And lately, I'm trying to make a buck, but every time I get up, I get down, I'm drowning. What drowning? With no food to eat on my plate, I'm drowning. Everything I do seems to be a mistake. I'm drowning, mentally drowning, physically I'm drowning. I'm drowning, with no food to eat on my plate. I'm drowning, everything I do seems to be a mistake. Drowning, mentally drowning, physically I'm drowning. That will hold me back, slow me down. I'm frequently known to run the town, got a wife again, now she knows drug dealing. I can't get a job for whatever reason. Some of my favorite season, the whip no keys, soon it'll be freezing. I ain't kidding. She's like, where's my money? Got bills to pay. Yesterday, eating at a car for them to take away. For God's sake, my life's great. Okay, food stamps. Feed my belly and my kids too. It's my luck, I win $1,000, then Harry front suit for like 22. I'm a debt boy, no cocaine, no gold chain, no Ferrari, no party, it's over. I'm drowning with no food to eat on my plate. I'm drowning, everything I do seems to be a mistake. Drowning mentally, drowning physically. I'm drowning, 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 drowning with no food to eat on my plate. Drowning, everything I do seems to be a mistake. Drowning mentally, drowning physically. I'm drowning, drowning, drowning. I'm drowning. Thank you very much. Ripping the track live. IPMNation.com, The Planet 100.1 FM, local Outbreak. I'm Slicko.
IPMNation.com.